So, like I mentioned previously, I'm gonna go ahead and deal with that dragon, hopefully. And then once I've dealt with that dragon, we can head to the end game stuff. Let's see. We'll put some into Constitution, why not?
What's on your mind? It is.
Can I actually talk with Alistair while we're still here? No, he is gone. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. To camp, then.
Yes.
Yes.
Just in case.
Ask away. Really? I was pretty sure we'd already said everything that needed saying. You think it was easy for me? It's not. I love you. I'll always love you. But there are things that are more important than what I want. I wish it were otherwise. We have a job to do. So please, let's focus on that. Ask away. Of course.
If I remember right, there is an option to become, like, his mistress or what have you, but I'm not going to dwell on it. That being said, I need to go deal with that dragon, but I also should probably do some last-minute armoring, weaponing, and maybe try and get some more health potions going before this last bit. So give me just a moment to handle all of that. Okie doke. I've distributed the armor, sold what's left, donated some of it, and now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to head to the Brazilian Forest so that I can create a shit ton of potions. Okay, where's that put us? 90? I think we should be fine. Alright. So now we must deal with that dragon.
So you've heard, I hope, how I'm going to be king, with a crown and everything.
Proud of yourself, are you?
Well, they don't let just anyone be king, you know. They don't let evil forest witches be king, for instance.
There was a Ferelden king once who drooled on himself in such volume that he required a constant attendant to wipe his chin in court.
You're making that up.
Not at all. The kings of old would be pleased to see that their bloodline has not strayed very far from its roots.
Their constant bickering can be charming. Alright, so now I use the horn, yeah? Let's see how this goes. A Hydra. Well, we're about to try and take on a whole ass archdemon. We can't really be scared of a basic dragon, huh? Let's see what happens, eh? Woo. Alistair, heal. Alistair, heal. Thank you. You have a Mabari Crunch Bar? Why won't you have a Mabari Crunch Bar? That's sad. Ow. That hurt a lot. Mabari Hound down! Mabari Hound down! Tails doing fine though. Keep taking it, Shale. You got this. You got this. Come on. And that's one Dragondella. I actually thought that would be more difficult. Oh! You got a whole lot on you. Take a look at that when I get back. Even longbow, still not better than what I had. Oh, come on, we're not gonna do this again, are we? How many did we find? Just one? I can't do anything with that. Alright. Well, that solves that, so now people won't die when they come here in the epilogue. You know, it's a wonder, actually, that during the epilogue they didn't send a whole bunch of knights to come deal with this dragon. I mean, if you think about it, if for sure he's spreading word around saying that that is the resting place of the Urn of Ashes, you'd think the Chantry would have thrown up such a huge fit that sent so many Templars to go investigate. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. The Darkspawn made it here already?
Do you ever want to go back?
To Honleaf? Perhaps it should stare at a patch of grass for 30 years and then tell me how much it misses it.
Point taken. Still, if you can't remember anything else ever, it would be scary to leave, I think.
Fortunately, I am not as comfortable with the mundane and familiar as some.
Ooh, ow, ow. Sort of an adventurer, I see. Brave new world, that sort of thing.
And instead, I should be content to remain in that village, standing still out of fear of the unknown. What life is that? I know what I am now. I know how I was made. I can move forward. It, who has had so much more, should do half as well.
Thanks for that. I feel really good now.
A pleasure. Next time we shall speak of its grammar and personal hygiene.
Raised by wolves, alright? You can't hold that against him.
It's you! The Grey Warden!
Indeed
I
it
trust
is.
It's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
When did the Darkspawn get here?
Just a few hours ago. Not that long after everyone was evacuated to the castle. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here. But it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
Are there more Darkspawn at the castle?
By now, yes. They'd have reached the castle walls. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Alright, let's go investigate that. Oh, we're under attack. Maybe we should clear out the town first.
Why did they bother?
Could you? Oh no, we're mortal enemies now, bud. Think you're gonna get away with all that? No, thank you. I should heal. You know, if I have fire arrows equipped and then do a scatter shot, does that scatter shot actually shoot fire arrows at all of them? Do they all take fire damage?
Well together.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to have you look at this tree, sir. Let's look through town first. You can't tell. We're definitely doing oodles of damage. I'm not upset in the slightest on how this is turning out. We are definitely prepared for this final confrontation. I'd like to think. Definitely more prepared than I probably was in my original Let's Play, because I didn't know shit about the game. Granted, I did forget that if you have Alistair kill Logain, then Honora refuses to marry him. If I had grabbed Sten instead of Shale, I probably would have had Sten do it, and then... I could have gotten that joint marriage to work, but honestly, I don't think I've ever had a scenario where Alistair himself was just the king. So this will be interesting to experience. I've said several times that I wanted this playthrough that I'm doing right now through all the games to be kind of unique compared to what I usually do. So that'll definitely be a change up. Unable to heal. Gotcha. Need to deal with these guys then. Specifically you. You're almost there, you got 5 more seconds. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here.
Come on, use it. Buddy. There you go. There we go, there we go, there we go. I like the idea that all of Arl Eamon's knights are here, and a group of 5 people came through and finished this up for him. Instead.
Of course.
That it just kind of amuses me.
Well, all right.
Like, they pulled everyone back to the castle, but heaven forbid. My group of 5 people came in and cleared it out. But again, I am a Grey Ward. They can't really take me by surprise, can they? Anyone else in the town, or is it cleared? Looks like it's probably clear. I need to go up to the castle then. Yeah, it's most likely clear. Alright, back up to the castle. In fact, I think I want to go ahead and swap Morgan out for Wynn.
Damnation.
I want to see if Wynn has any more interesting dialogue. in regards to Alistair being king now. And plus, she's always had something to say about our relationship, so maybe she'll be like, so you and the Warden had to break up, huh? I'm sorry, it had to be that way, Alistair. It's always possible. It's also always possible that we won't get a chance to hear it because, she won't say anything on our way back up. And it's gonna be non-stop battle for the entire rest of the game, more or less. The point of no return! Let's go! Get 'em, fellas! Very nice. Woo! Win! No! You leave Win alone, you creeps. Alistair, you gonna help? Buddy? No. This is going pretty well. Neat. There's one alpha left up here, and they're all struggling. Honestly, not to toot my own horn, but this is like the most prepared I've ever felt going into the last bit of the game. No. Which is hilarious considering the whole Jarvia thing. I got stuck on Jarvia for hours. Did the Darkspawn get into the castle?
Some did, yes, but we were able to close the gates and kill the ones in the courtyard. I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you.
Take me inside. There must be no more delays.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
Ooh, now that I think about it, I know what's about to pop up.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The
You're in all
Darkspawn
your
that
kingly
attacked
armor.
Threadcliff were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Has word been sent to Denerim?
Word has been sent, but they need more than warning. They need our armies.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
May her preserve us. But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
The Archdemon is what's important.
And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, How long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
And we're off to war. Let's do it.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Very well.
I suppose it remains to be seen what sort of king Alistair will make. Personally, I think the lad will do far better than he believes. He is Merrick's son, whether he sees it or not. He has a good heart. I can think of no better qualification. He insists on going. How can I say no? I am uneasy with the danger he puts himself in by accompanying you. I ask myself if he does not conspire to leave the throne to Honora after all. But Alistair knows his duty. He will do what is best. Right now, he believes that is assisting you in contacting your allies.
And now Denerim is under assault by the Darkspawn. The death toll will be... I wish you luck.
Dwarf Commander.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men, or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Claret's feud with House Romald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
There a problem with the Dwarven forces?
Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly. They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar. Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endron passed. It was our good fortune that you decided to return home when you did, Grey Warden. For all that you needed our help, I expect we needed yours more.
Carry on, then.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
Finally getting some respect for some of these dwarves. It only took the entire game. Alright, last talks before the big battle.
I am listening. It doesn't have better
Never mind.
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you? Of course.
Okay, never mind. I mean, I'll check them all just
What's
in
on your
case.
mind? It is not...
There's but anesthetic.
Your wish? Right here, old pal.
Good boy. Oh, he sees something interesting. He doesn't seem to have found anything.
What is your wish, Kadan? Has...
Upstairs, then. Grey Warden business, as they say.
Well, all right.
Hey, it's Morgan. How you doing, bud?
What comes, my friend?
There you are. There you are. Let's go see what Riordan...
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I assume it has something to do with the taint in us.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey Warden?
A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
So it's up to the three of us to kill this thing.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Is everything alright?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Does not need to be. What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
And nothing comes without a price.
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
Very well, what is your plan?
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me, here tonight. And from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
So the child becomes a Darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Alright, I agree. I'll do it.
A wise decision. I shall wait here then while you go and speak with Alistair. I urge you to be convincing.
Well, my life is on the line. I'm still gonna track you down and witch hunt, though. Hey, Alistair, you know, I tried pawning you off to Anora. Now I'm gonna have you pawned off to the swamp witch you don't like.
I see you can't sleep either. I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me. Ooh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
Told me something very important.
This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
I love you. You know that, right?
I had wondered if that was still so after... Why are you telling me this? Why are you being so ominous?
What if I told you there was a way to avoid dying tomorrow?
You mean with the archdemon, right? If you mean running away, I can't do that, but you don't mean that, do you? What is this about?
Her wildest dream has come true. As part of a magic ritual.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes? But you're not joking. You're actually serious? Wow. Be killed by the archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
I won't lie to you, it will produce a child.
What? I must be hearing things, but are you telling me to impregnate Morrigan in some kind of magical sex rite? This child, why would Morrigan want such a thing? Does she want an heir to the throne?
All she said is that you will never see it.
Right until it marches up with an army to claim the throne, I'm sure. Look, even if I was willing to entertain this idea, and I'm not saying I am, is this really what you want me to do? Are you sure?
You need to trust me.
I do trust you. If this is what you think is best, I'll do it. Oh, where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
'Twould seem your talk is done.
Great. This isn't a dream after all.
What is it to be, then? Has a decision been reached?
Alistair has agreed to your request.
Wait. I want to ask about this child. The one you... want.
Interesting. Honesty wouldn't have been my first choice.
I just want to be sure that you're not going to use this... against Ferelden. That this bastard child of mine isn't going to show up some year.
Of that, you have my word.
Oh, why don't I feel any better about this? All right. Let's just get this over with.
Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.